Alright guys, even though my last two shipments from Hot Topic weren't that great, there was a few dinged up boxes, they had a really good deal going on the website where the shipping was only $2 and there was a big discount on the pops, so I think each one of these came out to be around $8 each, which isn't bad. But yeah, my last two shipments though weren't that great, so I'm a little bit nervous about opening this one, but it really isn't the norm. It wasn't until I started filming my Hot Topic shipments that they weren't that great, because before that I had placed at least 5 or 6 and they were actually all in really good shape, so I was a little bit surprised. Hopefully this one gets back to being good, but we'll see. Alright, so as you can see, it's not super bubble wrapped. I actually ordered this one after I placed 2 orders. I placed one for 4 and one for, let's see, how many is this? 8. And this is obviously the 8 one. So I got Pinky, and he looks to be in pretty decent shape. Some little dirt there, but that rubbed off really easily. Yeah, box looks pretty good. That's a good sign for this shipment. And yeah, and the pop looks great. The paint job is great too. Got Sailor Jupiter. Yeah, like, I wanted to get the Sailor Moon pops, but I figured that after a while they'd dip down in price. Or, you know, I wanted to wait for a sale like this. She looks pretty good. The box is a little bit bulged up right here, but once I stack that with everything, that'll flatten out. So far 2 for 2, pretty good. And the paint job looks good on this one too. Got Sailor Mercury, and her box looks perfect as well, and so does her paint job. So it looks like this shipment is going to be pretty good, even though it didn't have a lot of bubble wrap. But this box, when I inspected it, it didn't look like the mailman tossed it really hard. If he would have, I'm pretty sure that this side might have gotten some damage, but thankfully they were careful with it. And got Sailor Venus. She comes with Artemis, which is pretty cool. Paint job looks good. Box looks pretty perfect. Absolutely no dings, dents, or scratches. And thankfully they still have the Hot Topic exclusive of Sailor Moon. But yeah, she looks pretty good as well. Same thing on this one where there's a little bit of bulging out on top and on the bottom, but once those are stacked, that'll flatten out really nice. Paint job looks good. This pop's actually kind of heavy. Really cool design on these Sailor Moon pops. I used to watch this show with my sister when I was younger. It was her favorite, not my favorite, but I still liked it. And if you watch it as an adult, it's really weird. It's such a bizarre show, but great design on the characters. Sailor Mars looks good too. Yeah, I'm actually pretty surprised that a shipment of 8 pops has come in this good. So all my Sailor Moons are great. Also got Yakko. He looks really good. Paint job looks good. And lastly, the Brain. And his box is perfect as well. So, got pretty lucky here. This is kind of cool. They did the, instead of solid circle, it's cheese. Yeah, I really wanted the Animaniacs. And Pinky and the Brain. Used to watch those literally every single day. That was one of my favorite cartoons, along with like the X-Men and Batman the Animated Series. I think those 3 were my favorites as a kid. But yeah, so if you were thinking about ordering from Hot Topic lately, if you had some bad luck, looks like this shipment was pretty good. They bubble wrapped the bottom, put all the pops in, bubble wrapped the top. Nothing much on the sides, but obviously it wasn't needed. But also the mailman didn't really bang this box around, so this 3rd shipment was pretty excellent, and you can't beat the price. I mean, $8 a piece, not bad. $2 shipping, not bad. Alright guys, thanks for watching and take it easy.